Are you more for or against bullfighting? This question is quite controversial as the sides are deeply divided. Banned in France and later allowed, banned in parts of Spain but legal elsewhere, why is bullfighting so controversial? Today we're going to answer this question and explore 3 abandoned bullfighting arenas, and what we're going to discover inside will go beyond anything we could have imagined. Hello everyone, it's Gabriel in quarantine, and today we're back with a bigger video like we love to do lately on a somewhat sensitive topic, bullfighting.
Bullfighting is a typical Spanish spectacle that pits a man against a bull in a fight to the death.
That can be controversial since you're paying to see an animal killed in a show.
And these famous bullfighting arenas, we decided to go explore several of them in Spain, so join us in this video full of twists and scandals.
In this video, we aim to explore various arenas from very old to recent to gain different perspectives. You'll see we'll discover many things in this video today, each creepier than the last.
And you'll see that in the end we're even going to get caught, but we'll be very lucky.
To start this video, we'll be in front of the first arena, which is located in the north of Spain, and this one is very old because at first glance it's over 150 years old.
It's located in a park right next to a police station, and it's completely surrounded by a blue fence, which is the most annoying kind to get over. That won't slow us down. We'll go around to the other side to look for an entrance to the bullfighting arena.
I'm afraid you're going to tell me. So that was the entrance, you know, like we have free reign.
We're in the bull ring basement, man. You walked under the entrance?
You walked in. No, it's just sticky plants. No, the bull ring basement. Luck is on our side. We managed to get into this arena, and honestly, we're going to discover something completely disconnected from the city. It's much calmer, and the atmosphere is impressive. It's live. What do? I don't think so. Should we take the stairs? Yeah.
I think we walk a bit here.
So here we are in
this abandoned bull ring in Spain.
Guys, it's incredible. We're starting to see. We need to understand the context a bit. There's a police station right across. The bull ring is surrounded by barriers that are very hard to climb, and we managed to climb them right in front of them.
At first, we're in the basement of this arena. We haven't discovered the outdoor arena yet, but that's what we're about to do, and you'll see, we're going to be shocked by the beauty of this place despite its terrible history. You'll see, it's definitely going to be worth it.
There we can see the river, it's going to be incredible. Oh wow! It's beautiful.
Oh.
We're right in the city. That's the crazy part. Let's quickly go over what it is. Bullfighting is nothing more than a fight between a man and a bull, at the end of which the bull is killed, or in very rare cases, pardoned. These arenas are mostly found in Spain, Portugal, the south of France, or in Latin America. Bullfighting is based on the same principles defined by a treaty established in the 1800s, so it's a real tradition, and it takes place in 3 parts. After a parade featuring all the participants, 2 picados face the bull, injuring it with long lances. Then in the second part, the banderilleros stick 3 pairs of banderillas into the bull's back. And after that, in the third and final part, the matador enters the arena, and after a series of passes with the famous red cape we're used to seeing, he kills the bull with his sword. It's gonna take another 2 hours.
It must have been abandoned for a long time since the trees have fully grown back. Yeah.
And the building's exterior condition? Yes, that's true. Look at that. There you go. At that time, it was our first visit to a bullfighting arena, so we were unfamiliar with the terms and what everything meant. We were truly in discovery mode.
By posting our first story on Instagram, feel free to follow us. You corrected us. We said an abandoned bullfight, but it's actually abandoned bullfighting arenas. Thanks to everyone who pointed this out. Go follow us on Instagram.
It's very important to follow us on Instagram. That's where you get all the previews. So yeah, go follow us, Gabriel and Corentin.
We've been trying to get in here for about an hour.
It was very complicated.
There are a lot of corridors and everything.
The scenery looks great. I'm glad to see it myself.
Look at the mountain in the background.
The drone gives us a great view, but here...
Wow, there's a small restaurant, right? And it's the...
I think it's more like that's where there were bulls coming out, you know. Oh well.
We'll see about that.
They wouldn't put a restaurant in the middle of a bullfight.
It's true that there's very little chance of that.
And actually, we have to go around this way to get to that side where I think the bulls were really let loose.
That's where we wanted to get in by climbing the wall.
Okay. It's awesome to be here. It's awesome.
It's really beautiful, man.
It's huge.
How many people walk by without knowing what it's like inside?
Yeah, every day.
This is our first abandoned bull ring.
Our first abandoned bull ring. It's magnificent. This first arena we're exploring is the oldest one in this video. It was built in 1889 and could hold more than 9,000 spectators. The last bullfight here was in 2007 and the arena has been abandoned since. It was closed because of serious problems found in the building structure, which could put spectators' lives at risk. A few years ago, the mayor announced he would never allow bullfights in this city again.
There was a boundary with closed-off spectators and the bullfighters in the center. There must be a path around here for the teams working here so that everything goes smoothly and the public is never injured.
When everything goes well?
Yes.
The problem with bullfights is that
When
things go well, they also go badly.
I wonder if there are 2 entrances for the bulls and just one for the guy.
I don't know.
I don't know how it went. With the Spanish flag all around. We decided to come down from the stands to move on to the bullring arena, and there we discovered many passageways leading to different places that we started to explore. Absolutely, it's done. We're moving on. Okay. We're going to the arena now. Oh, look at the painting over there, man. With the bull.
Oh, incredible. So cool.
So here we can access the place where we'll end up.
Right there. You'll never guess what this is. What is it? Do you know what picadores means? No. Chopper.
Does that mean he gets killed there or what?
They were killed in the arena. And then, there.
There are some stalls. Stall. This is where it starts. I don't know if there's a beast in there.
Well, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but I was trapped in the dark like that.
There you go. The point was to make it angry. You see, there was a chute there.
Ah, yeah. They were kept in the stalls. We opened them, then bam. Yeah.
Left. And now we're going to enter a place that's pretty creepy because actually it's a kind of death row since that's where the bull was kept before the show started, and being in there is really scary.
And from there, we'll be able to discover the hidden side of the bullfighting because we'll have access to a lot of rooms that weren't visible to the public at the time, and we're going to set off to discover all of that.
What are these doors again?
I don't know. It leads to a somewhat isolated area. It's wooded and seems under renovation. And here we find ourselves outside in an area separated from the bull ring where I think the bulls were grazing, and then they would come get them and lead them directly over there. You can see the vegetation has fully returned. It's surprising to find this again. Since it's our first time exploring, there may be inconsistencies. Please let us know in the comments.
If that's the case, that would be nice. And so, yeah, after they spent their time here, apparently they had to go into this hallway guided by... I don't know, it's so cool. Ah, these are doors that close. Look, those big things up there are doors that close right here. So they would lock the bull in there. I think they cleaned it to make it look nice. It's like, it looks like pipes. And then they continued. They moved ahead. Here, we truly see a bull's path before death. And they went through this red tunnel, which isn't really intact anymore. And then they had to go back to its stall.
Notably, none of these bulls ever came back this way.
That's right. It's really
heading towards death.
While exploring this bullfighting arena, we realized we hadn't considered that bulls are killed, and this is the room where they were placed afterward. And really, it's awful to see. That door across the room had a word meaning slaughterhouse written on it. It's so creepy. And then, oh damn. It's probably the darkest and most abominable part of the bullfighting.
Fortunately, nothing was left behind. Well, some equipment, but no bulls. And so, we have big spikes to skewer the bulls to drain their blood.
And it was really... But look, a machine with a rail where they were hung by, it's abominable.
Wow, it's crazy to find this room.
It's abominable. Imagine the suffering that was here.
All the equipment is still here.
Yeah.
We didn't expect to find that.
I hadn't even thought about the fact that this was there, actually.
In the end, it makes sense. Bulls were likely laid out on this. Even though it looks like something from a construction site.
No, I'm thinking more of a table or something. Well, I don't know.
I'm not really sure. But did you see there are actually wheels on it?
Yeah.
It's like a scene from a horror movie, and it's about to get worse as the next room is just as terrifying. We just saw the place where the bulls ended up once they were dead. There were also tragedies where sometimes it was the torero who got injured. Oh yeah, he made an operating room.
Damn.
Operating room. Directly on site. With a few stretchers, some hospital beds, an old lamp. Yeah, and there, you know, as soon as someone was really injured, they would come straight here to get treated. Oh, it gives me chills. The room is really creepy.
Yeah, it's the atmosphere here.
The lamp, it's not even aimed anymore, like... Oh yeah, it's macabre.
Everything is falling apart here. That's it for our look at this old bullfighting arena. Now you might be curious about what a more modern bullfighting arena looks like. We're heading into the heart of Madrid to infiltrate a recently built arena.
This arena, which is right in the middle of the city, is not going to be easy to explore at all because we'll have to sneak in without anyone seeing us. It was abandoned recently, so there could still be cameras or security boxes. We'll quickly find a weak spot and sneak in. That's right.
All good, it's fine, really. Hold on tight.
Let's go, that's cool.
That's right.
And here we are in the arena.
In a bullfighting arena, completely abandoned.
It's stressful.
Right in the middle of the city. And here, beautiful.
The entrance is incredible.
Nothing like the first arena we explored. This one is much more recent than the...
It really feels like a stadium
It really feels like a municipal stadium. Yeah, really.
of the city. Here we arrive in the stands and it truly feels like a soccer stadium with concrete stands surrounding the field. It's really much more recent and it's very different from the ones we've explored before. And you'll see that there are also plenty of things to discover here. It's larger and looks more recently abandoned. And once again, we're going to explore the different rooms you can find in a bullfighting arena.
It's extremely hot and it looks very similar in colors and layout. The red boards, I feel like that's typical of bullfighting arenas. You should know that in that area over there, that's probably where the bulls were kept. It could be interesting to see. There are 3 doors similar to the first arena we explored. Did you see? That's it.
Exactly. And here it looks like, actually it was similar to the other one, meaning the 3 doors facing a big door.
Bulls entered through the 3 or the big one.
Well, probably through the 3 because we saw the doors designed to close.
So you really have to be careful as soon as there are places like that not to...
Get spotted, obviously.
Maybe I can go lower. Hop, hop. It's magnificent. Before exploring our first bullfighting arena, we had never done one. And it's cool to see how different it is. I want to visit the middle and see the bull area. I think that's the spicy part.
We'll go through the basements to find access to that. This second arena is, as you can see, much more recent. It was built in 2004 and could hold 5,000 people, but it closed only 12 years after it opened. Once again, the city hall of this town mentions structural problems. Despite many promises to renovate the place, nothing has been done and it represents a real budget drain for the city. But we wonder if it's really these structural problems that caused the closure of these arenas or if there are other reasons behind it that they don't want to share. For some city officials, bullfighting is simply torture and animal abuse.
I think we say it enough in the video, but it's at least 160 degrees over there. It's terrible. So we're going to decide to go get some shade inside for a bit. You'll see that we're going to discover quite a few things, especially the field that we're going to have access to. To see a bull get killed?
I don't know.
I guess it was 45 euros.
45 euros to attend?
to the murder of a bull.
Are you talking about the bullfight show or the actual scene where it gets killed? No, the show. Oh, okay.
45 euros here, we have the tickets. Oh yeah, they're all still here. And I think this might have been a conference room. Because look, after events, bullfighters have something big like this. There's the Toro logo, you know, that kind of thing. Actually, if you look at the ground in detail, you see there are lots of things. Like here you see there's a photo of George Zarelli, probably a Torredor, and on the ground there are lots of things like tickets for beers, things like that. So maybe it's either a shop to buy your ticket or a place to come and take photos like I was here. Hard to tell anyway. We're going to reach the center of the arena. I think
That it was...
closed to spectators here. Here, we're closer. We can go directly onto the field to find ourselves in the middle. And here it's completely arid, unlike the first bull ring we did where nature was absolutely everywhere. There you go. You feel really small here.
It's gigantic.
Here, we have access to the back area. Maybe the bulls used to come through there.
Oh wow, in the first arena we explored, we really saw rooms worthy of a horror movie.
Yeah, definitely.
After taking this little walk on the field, we're going to discover a new corridor, which was actually the same death corridor we saw last time, where the bull was put in to be released into the arena. And here, what I find a bit more disturbing is what comes after, the pastures. It kind of felt like it was a mass operation, and that there were really a lot of bulls kept there to be sent to slaughter very often.
Are we going to find the stalls here? I think so. Stairs?
Go see. There, it looks more like what we saw downstairs, I guess. Yeah.
So here you could probably see the bulls arriving. Okay. Here again, there are some kinds of things to block the way. Yeah. And to isolate the beast, the gates.
Which isolated the beast indeed.
So here you could see it leave directly. And here you can clearly see that the ground is much greener.
The doors, they're really sturdy.
Did you notice there are 2 spots for bulls?
Yeah, it really looks like a factory.
Yeah, it was a death factory. Yeah, whoa!
We can't die? No.
Yeah, it's fragile. And here we could bring either this bull or that bull. Damn, we're very visible, the two of us. Yeah, here.
Once again, a door. There was surely a small pen behind. There, be careful. Ah, it's very visible. Ah, look, look. There you go. Voilà. There, you can see the bullpens. Yeah.
You have to be careful not to get seen.
Yeah, we won't stay here for long. Well, to show you actually, look, the street is right there. Look, and there you can really see the chutes.
The feeders, a roundabout. You see, you can see the bull feeders.
Oh yeah.
Those are the presidential boxes. I think it says Presidencia. I suppose, but honestly, it doesn't seem any more VIP than the others.
So they had more comfortable seats?
Yeah, it seems like it's all concrete every time. I'm not sure. Behind you, we'll have access to what we saw from up there. The area, the path of death. The famous path that the bulls never took again in those days. Yeah, it was a one-way trip.
Ah, it's distressing.
Oh, there's so much suffering. Feeder.
So basically what's pretty horrible here is that actually there must have been several bulls in the area behind. They would close this door, they would open this door. And so there was a bull that was isolated here. So with its feeder and its bone. And so it was locked in here. And when it was time for the show, they would open that door. They would close the one behind. And the bull was then forced to rush through this door. Surely it was also closed gradually to keep it from getting through. And after that, there was no other choice but to enter the arena. And to face his destiny, you know.
We're still in the corridors, moving from discovery to discovery, spotting clues from the past on the ground. And now, we're going to decide to go to the VIP area of the arena to get the best view and wrap up the exploration of this abandoned arena. Now we're heading to the arena's highest point.
All right, we haven't gone all the way to the top yet. No.
No, that's why. It could be really cool. Oh, not here, definitely.
Why?
That's it, the presidential box. I think that's where the ledge is. See, it's unique. There, I think it's like a normal thing.
It's not easy to tell the difference.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have quite a view up there.
Yep.
Let's save the reveal.
We're up high, building suspense before I turn around.
Wow. Legit, really. Wow.
That's impressive.
It's basically the Colosseum, actually.
It's really good.
It's much bigger than the first one.
I can understand that there's, this excitement of a show with so many people must be cool.
It's crazy that it goes as far as the animal's death.
Although I don't approve of bullfighting at all as such, and so I don't know if you noticed, but we started taking pictures with a little Kodak while urban exploring. Honestly, it's really fun to do. Why do we do that? Because that way, at the end of each road trip, we'll have 39 unique photos that we'll send to random subscribers. And we'll send them to those who became members of the channel, obviously, to thank them. That will be the priority. But we're also giving some away under this video. It's very simple. Feel free to leave a little comment. We'll randomly pick 2 comments, and each will win. I'm talking about 4 or 5 photos. I have to admit that when we were all the way at the top, the view was pretty impressive. And I can honestly understand why the Spanish like this kind of show. And actually, the reason we're making this video is because we find this practice a bit outrageous. So, we wanted to get your opinion in the comments. What do you think about this so-called sport, this show? We're waiting for your opinions in the comments.
After discovering this whole arena, we're going to head to the south of Spain to discover a third one, which is once again very different from the first 2. We're going to arrive in front of it and have a little surprise because we won't be alone.
We were setting up our camera, so we couldn't go out to film what happened. But actually, when you see the drone shot of this arena, someone came and parked right next to us, didn't say a single word to us, and was just actually watching everything we were doing.
Small camping chair.
Yeah, it was really weird, so we wondered, what are we gonna do? In the end, we went in when he wasn't watching.
Throughout this exploration, we'll be stressed because we're worried he'll call the police, since he was clearly there to watch over the abandoned arena.
Especially since after talking with him a little, he actually explained to us that this arena belongs to the hotel right across from it, and so they're directly watching over it. So if we wanted to explore it, we had to ask them for permission. We knew very well that if we asked them, they would say no. That's why we went in directly. Here, take the camera.
So I think we need to be pretty quick with the exploration. Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
There are people in front of us. Yeah.
And we just talked.
To explain the context a bit, someone parked right next to us. I went to talk to him. He said he worked at the hotel across the street. Who owns this bullfight? This arena, sorry.
Which is magnificent. This one is in perfect condition. It's magnificent.
That one. It's huge. Yeah, I didn't think the stands went up that high.
So it's half shade, half sun?
Yeah. Well, I think it's a category 3, so it was full shade, because there are roofs that we couldn't see on the others.
Exactly. When we get to the arena, we'll see it's smaller than others, but unique, with a raised side and a shaded side. And you'll see that once again, we're going to have quite a few little surprises to discover here. It's beautiful, right? I think it's in the best condition we've seen. We came in through the entrance by the bulls where we always saw the stalls. Exactly.
So the bulls came in from below? And it's not like the other arenas where there were those 3 famous doors here, and across from them, a big door to welcome the toreador.
So here we are on the bullfighting arena floor, and we've done some research. You should know that a bull for a bullfight is extremely expensive. Prices range from 9,000 to 18,000 euros. And so here there's a cage. What's in the cage? It's all the way in the back. Did you see how to get there? What do we have here? Oh! It's a small prayer room.
A prayer room? Yeah. This last arena we're exploring was inaugurated in 1981, then renovated in 1992 to accommodate more spectators. Unlike the first 2, we couldn't find any information about its abandonment. Also, as you can see, it's monitored much more closely than the others for reasons we don't understand. So there's a real mystery for us surrounding this abandoned arena.
Let's cross this bullfighting arena.
Really, it's always a real desert in the middle of the bullfighting arenas.
It's a fascinating yet deplorable tradition. So yeah,
We want to hear your thoughts in the comments about this practice.
there are names on the seats for those who were supposed to attend.
If you look, okay, it wasn't the general public.
No, it's people who had to intervene quickly.
So for this arena, we're not going to linger either. We're not going to explore as much as we could have for the others. But we're still going to rediscover some of the same rooms that you find in all the arenas, like this little corridor of death that led the bull into the arena, and all the stands, and the small posts for the people who take part in the bullfight. As usual, we go to the top of the stands for the best view before leaving, hoping no one is waiting for us. But that's not what's going to happen in the end. I think the view will be impressive.
For sure.
Because they actually bought those stands to go really high. It's impressive.
And this arena looks quite old, but it seems to have been improved over the years.
Yeah, clearly the metal stands aren't original. Look, a fig tree. Oh yeah. We're pretty high up here.
We'll have a great view from here.
No, we'll have a great view, but more importantly, we'll only have 5 minutes before we have to get out of here.
Yeah, we're going to be very visible. We're visible from everywhere, man, here.
So now we're really super visible. It's impressive.
There are tons.
Wow.
So here, clearly 5 minutes before the police arrive. Yeah, it's beautiful. The bull ring actually belongs to the restaurant across the street. Yeah. We're very visible and clearly not supposed to be here.
Absolutely not.
Just before we go out, we're going to take a quick look at the gate to see if the person's car is still there. And not only is the car still there, but the person is patrolling right in front of the exit. And at that point, we think as soon as well, he's waiting for us. As soon as we go out.
There are 2 cars now because a second person arrived.
Let's see if there's anyone. He was right there in front of the guy.
He was right there. The person we spoke to is apparently right in front. She's watching us, yeah.
She's going in front of the cars. She's not there anymore. She's right at the entrance of the gate. Great, we're going to leave very quickly.
Let's go, let's go. We were like, oh shit. So actually, we're going to jump, we're going to go down through the little passage where we came in. And there, I think we had our biggest stroke of luck because the person who arrived didn't see us jump out of the arena and stand in front of him.
It's only been 10 minutes.
Is it? It's over. That's it, thank you.
And where's the hydro? Not in Martins, but in Bay Cordis-sur-Lay. Is that it? Do I know what's inside? No, there's a C block.
So he thinks we didn't go into the bullfight, well, into the bull ring, sorry, and he tells us, you can't be here or come in without permission, ask across the street and all that. Ah, shoot, sorry, then we won't film.
And the other guy's like, no, they left. It's a huge misunderstanding between them. Fortunately, we got lucky, so we'll take advantage and leave before they realize what's happening. With great footage in hand, that's what we do. It's a total win.
We were glad to explore these bullfighting arenas and wanted to make a video so you could experience what they're like, especially an abandoned one, and see the atmosphere and behind the scenes. We especially enjoyed the behind the scenes aspect and seeing all kinds of arenas, from the oldest to the newest. We thought that was awesome.
We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments what you thought about it. We'll see you next Saturday at 6 p.m. This was Gabriel in Corentin. Bye!